What? You guys are all here already? Like, I literally started streaming a minute ago, and you guys are like 5 of you guys are already here. Like, this is crazy. Holy crap. Well, because of life things. I'm gonna talk about it. No, nothing too serious. But yes, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna. Well, because you guys are here. Like, anyways, I'm gonna start. Let's load up a picture. We're gonna start drawing. Yeah, we are back with drawing. So yes, we're gonna talk about that as I draw the dinosaurs. So yeah, today we're gonna start draw 3 characters from my webcomic series. We're gonna draw the Struthiosaurus, Deinonychus, and Albertosaurus. So yes, this is what we're gonna draw, and we're gonna chat and talk about life and shitty things. Yes. So yes, you guys just have to. You guys can are supposed to chat with me. So yeah. Yeah, so, nothing too serious going on, but, I'm recently just being really depressed. I'm not really feeling into making videos, especially because at this point of the year, like, normal YouTubers should, like, push out their content because it's like, yeah, probably, they will all likely die, but, still, we can draw them, so, yeah. Yeah, because anyways, I'm feeling recently very down because like I'm just feeling like that my videos don't really get the attention they deserve. It's like the end of the year. Every guy is like every YouTuber is now kind of just doing their year reviews and stuff. Well, I'm just kind of sitting here without with not being able to do anything, just sitting here doing shit. And yeah, and the only thing I can honestly do with you guys tomorrow, because tomorrow is like December 31st, is maybe just sit around and talk and chat. And yeah, you guys are just gonna listen to me. So yeah, so I'm just curious, guys, do you do you guys want me to do like a countdown stream tomorrow? Like, do you guys want to spend the New Year's Eve with me? I mean, probably not, but still, I'm just curious, just asking, because it might be good for the people, for the subscribers in America to join me because there's a time difference. So you guys can enjoy New Year's on my channel, and you guys can enjoy New Year's with your families too. Because unless you live in Korea or Australia, where the New Year's countdown is pretty much the same, or in Japan, but except for those countries, I think you guys can join me on my New Year's live stream. So. Yes, I'm actually planning to do a lot of stuff tomorrow, and like all that kind of stuff got me really winded up because, like, it really doesn't feel like I'm doing shit because even if I do shit, like, it barely gets any views in the first place. So I'm really not like feeling to making more videos, but I know if I don't make more if I don't make more videos, then well, my channel's always gonna have shitty views. So I'm like, it's a dilemma. Like, I could keep going on, or I could just stop and quit and give up all this shit. But yeah. So, like, I'm feeling very down. So I just usually every time I stream, except for Wednesdays, and by the way, today is Wednesday, right? So yeah, today I should have done a Dino Hunter stream, but yeah, because I did it yesterday. We're gonna play. We're gonna do a drawing stream. So every time I feel wait a minute, can you guys hear me this way? Just making an audio test because now I have my phone on the table and my voice might sound a little bit quieter than usual because I'm speaking a bit away from the mic. So can you guys hear me? Just checking. Guys, can you guys hear me? Okay, you guys can hear me. All right, thank you. So, yes, let me continue with my words. So, yeah, anyways, lately, yeah, what was I gonna suppose? Yeah, because, I'm just trying to make more views for my YouTube. Like, I'm not getting a lot of, I was supposed to buy my own dinosaur gifts for Christmas, but, at the end, I never got earned enough money on my YouTube channel to buy a dinosaur. Like, yeah, like, yes, but I'm at the point where like giving up, it's honestly like you couldn't blame me for giving up on YouTube because like I've been doing this shit for over 6 fucking years ever since I was in middle school. So like I was doing this shit ever since I was in middle school, from the YouTube noobs without no thumbnails and shitty mic. I became like a decent YouTuber, like who can produce quality videos but don't get the attention he deserves. So yeah, which means like I'm always recently just thinking about just quitting, but at the same time, if I quit, like I lose like all meaning of life. So what the point am I even alive? Like unless I'm studying, which I'm not currently not, or there's really nothing to look forward to. So that's kind of the what makes me keep doing YouTube. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck in this dilemma, and every time I'm feeling a bit down, yeah, I'm trying to do something original. So if you guys want to see something original, then you guys can tell me in the comment section as well. So uh, so yes, the connection is okay. Let's draw these eyes. So yeah, just feeling a bit down. So yeah, you guys are just every time I feel down, I just do live streams on YouTube because that just makes me realize how many people actually love my content. Which I mean, it isn't a lot, but it's kind of weird that it happens. So yeah, um, but still, the reason I stream here so that you guys can see, it's always good to have some people around me just talking about dinosaurs and stuff, because right now, because of the virus, I can't really meet my friends even though the big test has ended, so everyone's kind of free. But at the same time, because of the serious virus, like no one's really going out, so I don't have anyone to play with. So kind of sound like a first grader now. But yeah, anyways, that's kind of the situation here. And yeah, that's why usually I don't really have much to do. Okay, there we go. This looks like a better color, right? Like the original color for this guy is more darkish greenish, but I don't know what. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Campto, what's up? So yeah, we're just chatting. I don't know why the others have suddenly stopped chatting. Is it because of the shitty connection? Possibly. I hope that you guys can hear my voice. Like, because every time, like, when everyone stops chatting, and I'm not in front of the PC, like, unlike the Dino Hunter streams, yeah, so then I'm just usually just stuck in my home, like, and just starting to draw, because every time I just feel depressed, I just draw, and I just recently just realized that chatting with you guys as I draw is much more better, because like it's more better for my mental health, because I might just go insane. Because I'm the type of guy that if someone like in the news says that someone has suicided, like I'm not the kind of guy that feels compassion for him, because as I said, I'm a very cold-blooded lizard. So I usually feel like that's probably because of yeah, it's just notifies a bit late. So yeah, I'm just the type of guy that thinks that if people suicide, well then if if people suicide, it's mostly their fault because they probably did something wrong and life just screws them up and they just can't handle anymore and they die. It's it's basically Darwinism at its finest. Strong guys survive, weak guys die. So even if I were to die someday, I don't have compassion for myself, especially if it was a suicide. Because if someone dies, it's just the test subject being unable to handle the stress of the environment. It's basically a creature that is unable to survive up to its surroundings, and these species usually get exterminated, and that's exactly what's happening to people that suicide. So that's the kind of ideology I have. I mean, it is kind of screwed up, but like if you just live in Korea, you can kind of understand. So because most people in Korea are constantly under stress, so that's why we have these people like me with these crazy ideologies that feel absolutely zero compassion to anyone. So yeah. Yeah. So this Struthiasaurus is actually a girl. Just in case you guys were curious. Yeah, I mean it's scientific, but at the same time, if these kind of things go extreme, then you can go. It may lead to a discrimination, other discrimination. Like my kind of ideology is like it isn't good, but isn't bad either. Uh, not North Korea. That's communism. So like North Korea is communism. What I'm talking about is Darwinism. So it's kind of different. So no, I'm not a lizard man because dinosaurs aren't cold-blooded. Dinosaurs are warm-blooded or at least semi-warm-blooded. At least they aren't cold-blooded. The only cold-blooded creature that you see here is me. So hello, Lunarex. So glad that you guys are all here to cheer me up or just to release some stress or whatever. But yeah, I'm very happy that you guys actually came here. I did not expect this many people to gather up very soon. Like, I honestly thought I had to, like, talk to myself for the past hour, but seeing all of you guys right over here is making me super happy. Because the reason I actually started this stream, I obviously live in South Korea, I mean. If I were in North Korea, how the hell would I stream? Like, North Korea doesn't have a YouTube. I mean, North Korea does have an internet, but it's very censored. So, yeah, they actually have no social media, I think. Yeah. Kimi would totally shut me down, so. It's this dinosaur is a Struthiasaurus, meaning ostrich lizard. It's a species of Oh, no, no, no. Is this furry or scaly? I mean, this is just an evolved form of dinosaur. It is no way is supposed to be a furry nor scaly. Like, this is the kind of characters that I want to do it. I mean, if you call anthropomorphic dinosaurs scalies, I mean, you're technically right. Like, but I'm not a scaly, definitely not, because I mean, when I was in middle school, I had a Dilophosaurus avatar, but now it's different because now I have a human avatar. So, uh, why are they so strict? I mean, North Korea? I don't know. How the hell am I supposed to know? I don't live in North Korea. I don't know the laws there. So, yeah. No, I'm not being a scaly. Just drawing these anthropomorphic characters because they convey the message that I'm trying to deliver. Hey Digo, why the hell are you here? Didn't you say you were getting ready for the job? Ready for your job? I guess. Then I'm not denying it. I mean, my character is not a furry, but these characters, I mean, are technically scalies, I guess. But like the story would not make sense. It is a nodosaur. Like, it is a nodosaur. Struthiasaurus is a nodosaur. Like, you guys are No, 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 no. No, no, no. Why? Is the stream weird? Because if the stream's down, just let me know. I'm gonna go fix it up on my PC. So, yeah, so basically, yeah, because I was doing the New Year's live stream. I was actually planning on doing that, and no, not right now, because what I was doing right before the live stream is originally wanted to make a listing of the top 10, like not top 10, our next year's dinosaurs. Next year's dinosaur releases. Like, I have a list of like 6 companies with every single release they're gonna plan on doing 2021. So I have a complete list of that, and I was actually I wanted to go over with it with Dino Digo on Discord to chat about it, but Dino Digo was getting ready for his job, so I was like, all right. So I was like, all right then, I'll go, I'm gonna I get it. I guess I'll have to do it by myself. So yeah, and that's why but I kind of felt lacked the energy and motivation to do it. So I'm just kind of chatting off. Uh, I mean, I like some cheese, but I don't. I usually don't like cheese, but sometimes I do like cheese. It really depends on the situation. But yeah, don't forget to save, and yes, and that's why I kind of started to stream, because I was kind of feeling down. I guess I get some encouragement for you guys, and if the encouragement was enough, I would just go ahead and draw. I would go ahead and make the 2021 video. So, yep, I'm planning to do 2 videos for 2021. Top 10 dinosaur discoveries of 2020, and new figure releases for 2021. So that's actually the videos that I'm planning to upload tomorrow. None of them have actually been made, so like, you don't have to talk to me on Instagram or Discord. Like, I mean, I do have Instagram accounts though, but like, I usually talk on live stream. So if you guys want to chat on me, just do it on the live stream. Like it's not something too private, right? So except for if something's too private, unless something's like too private, which I would probably not reply to, except for one of my very close friends or super VIP members, which I usually talk about private stuff. And unless you're one of those people, or try to ask me something too sensitive, I'm usually very chill about it. Like, you guys can talk to me on livestream about whatever the hell you want. So, honestly, you guys don't have to feel too sorry or anything. Yeah, there are new dinosaur figures for Collector, Schleich, Mattel, and I don't know about Rebor actually, because Rebor's actually Rebor tend to release their figures on a not so regular basis, so I don't know how the hell that's gonna be. Yeah, Dino Diego, gotta go. I guess because you're going. Dino Diego's on a job, so yep, I can totally understand him. So goodbye, Dino. Hope you have good luck. Earn a lot of cash so that you can improvise your content. So, anyways, back to the point. We are going to. I'm gonna make 2 videos tomorrow. I mean tonight, so that they're gonna go up tomorrow. The dinosaur videos for 2021 are both gonna be released tomorrow, but I'm probably gonna release the toy making video first. Dinosaur figures videos on next morning. I'm gonna record it tonight evening. By the way, I think it's 11 a.m. So no, not better. Honestly, more expensive. So I actually barely have any Reborn dinosaurs at home, even though I am a collector that collects everything, which is, by the way, very shameful. Yes, I should totally have a lot of Reborn dinosaurs, but I only have the Acrocanthosaurus, Utahraptor, the 3 Deinonychuses, and the Ceratosaurus. And also the limited edition raptor eggs, but that's really everything I have. I don't really have much. I don't have the Xenomorph Rex. I don't have the Vastatosaurus. I don't have most of Rebo's products. Heck, I even missed out on the fucking Titanoboa. Like, a dinosaur collector who does not have the Rebo Titanoboa isn't even a dinosaur collector. I shouldn't even be considered a true collector. I don't even have the basic figures, so... And all the limited exclusives, which is, by the way, personal opinion, is, like, very important for a collector. So, Yeah, I'm there. What do you mean? I'm here. I'm very much here. If the stream is glitching, you guys just have to reload it, and it should and it should be working fine. So, in case you guys were wondering, this dinosaur is a Struthiosaurus. Not to be confused with Struthiomimus. Alright, just in case you guys were curious, this is a Struthiosaurus. It's a nodosaurid, from, I think, Europe, I think? So, yes, it's a nodosaurid. It's not a Struthiomimus, alright? The Struthiomimus is the ostrich thing. Yeah, I mean, there are people that just like dinosaurs, and there are people that are really collectors, you know? And I'm one of the people that are, like, serious collectors, so, like, the main reason I started YouTube is to earn money for dinosaur figures, you know? And that kind of continued, so, yeah. That's the reason I started YouTube, to earn more money to buy more dinosaur figures. There you have it. So, I mean, yeah, dinosaur figures can get really expensive, so yeah, I might make a video someday about good collecting tips, about how to collect good dinosaurs for cheap prices, what to look for, what figures to buy now, what figures you should buy later, and all that kind of stuff. Because, you know, I've been collecting for over 10 years, actually. My life has been basically a collector. Like, I was 4 when I started freaking collecting dinosaurs. I mean, back then they were usually cheaposaurs, but made out of China, really rubber cheapo dinosaurs. But now I'm buying like figures that go like $100 and stuff. Because I have currently like I got I think one of the biggest collections of Mattel dinosaurs in Korea, and I have a Jurassic World Alive video on the 31 or 30 on the 1st of January. Let me check my schedule book. I think I left it. Did I leave it in the living room, or was it under the table? I think I left my schedule book in the living room. But if you want, I would make more videos. I mean, sure. I mean, I have already 2 Jurassic World Alive videos pre-recorded. They aren't just uploaded because of the schedule I'm on. So I would love to show you the schedule. I might post it on the community tab or Instagram or Facebook sometime. That's kind of the thing that I wanted to show you guys. But yeah. You guys may be wondering why I have so many dinosaurs. It's because I've been collecting for over like No, you don't have to bother me. I didn't go to the living room. But I'm really thirsty, so I think I'm gonna get myself a small drink. Alright, I'm very thirsty. Like I haven't had a drink for like 4 hours. Let me just get some water. I'm probably gonna look up your schedule book as well. Yes, Jurassic World Alive videos are on Tuesdays and maybe on Fridays. And yes, or Sundays if people vote for it, because Sunday 3:30 p.m. videos are videos that you guys usually vote for. So last week it was Dinosaur Horror Game video that we did on the live stream as well. And yes, that's basically what I was gonna do. And you guys wanted it, so I did it. And if the votings go for Sunday towards the Jurassic World Alive, then I will probably play Jurassic World Alive. Okay, just probably not Among Us. Like, I give you guys a list of things that you guys can choose from. Like, I don't have videos like that you guys can You guys do choose the content, but I give you guys the list, and Among Us isn't one of them. Because if you even look at more popular YouTubers, their Among Us videos are the ones that get the lowest views. And besides, Among Us videos are a bull crapping shit on editing. Because one round takes like 15 minutes, and I keep my videos under 15 minutes. So if I want to do multiple rounds, I would have to go through like twice or 3 times as many footage, and that is a living hell. And besides, even if I do it, I don't get rewarded for it because the views are absolutely shit on Among Us videos. Hello, Mr. Trike. So what about tips on collecting dinosaurs? Very first, go to the dinosaur toy forum. Like, I'm not that active anymore on the forum anymore because I only went there when I was like on middle school. So like that was like 4 years ago. But the site itself is still active. So, and there's where you learn about dinosaur brands, like which dinosaurs are from which brands, which dinosaurs are rare, which dinosaurs are valuable. You can kind of learn it from the members there. I totally suggest you go drop by it. You don't have to register. You can just look at their posts and like hear what they say, read what they say, and you can just kind of get an idea. And then you should earn, like right now at this point of the time where the virus and pandemic is going on, like these tips won't be too helpful. But yeah, bye Lunarex. But you should go and visit flea markets, because flea markets are usually where the parents drop their random dinosaurs from their kids when they grow up. And sometimes there are these absolutely crazy valuable dinosaurs that get sold for like $4. And if you look at them on eBay, like they cost like $200, like $300 dinosaurs because of their value. Like I got my huge Disney's Carnotaurus dinosaur figure from a flea market for $9. Guess how much it costs on the internet? At least $80, $90 without shipping. Plus shipping, it goes definitely over 100. But I get like a super good bargain deals from it, and there are also companies which you have to choose from to take priority. For example, if you're collecting a lot of companies like me, for example, I collect a lot of companies. I collect Rebo, I collect Schleich, I collect Collector, I collect Safari, I collect Mattel, I collect Takara Tomy, like, and all these other stuff. And yeah, usually people don't really like, if you are a collector that is very young, not a very high budget, then I sincerely recommend you to go and check out cheaper dinosaur toys. And there are also dinosaur toys that you have to take priority on, because, for example, once Papo releases a dinosaur figure, it isn't gonna get retired for the next. Hasbro is also a very good choice, but Hasbro doesn't have a lot of decent dinosaurs lately. Like Hasbro Jurassic World was a pretty good. I mean, Hasbro's great. Fuck Mattel. Hasbro is the best right now. Like, you guys may hate on me for saying that I love Hasbro, but I absolutely prefer Hasbro to Mattel 100%, because Mattel's distribution is so bullcrap that if something releases, 90% of the fucking chance it's not coming to Korea. Back then, when the first Jurassic World movie released, and Hasbro made some crappy looking dinosaurs, at least though they were all available in Korea, I was able to shop them, look at the details, and I was able to choose them from, look closely for paint effects and everything. Now, I have to wait for the internet, for some Amazon scalpers to not scalp up their products by like twice or 4 times the price, and then I have to wait until like the price drops just to become something purchasable, and then I have to fight with the fucking truth that the shipping is more than the figure itself. And after then, if I did all that bullshit, even if I get the figure, there's a chance that it's gonna have a shitty paint effect. Like, that never happened to Hasbro. I mean, for you guys who live in America and who get access to these toys all the time, you guys may be thinking, yeah, but the thing is, I'm a collector whose whose dream is to collect every single dinosaur toy that has ever existed, that is on a decent quality, like not these sculpture like $500, $600, $100 figures, but $20, $40 figures, not too expensive. These kind of figures like Mattel, Schleich, and these kind of dinosaurs, like these are the ones that I try to collect. And like, imagine if you had I don't care whether the figure is good or not. What matters is that whether I have the figure or not. Because, even if the figure is super good, like, unless the figure is in your hands, like, it's basically, as the Koreans say, a drawing of a rice cake. It's a rice cake, but you can't even eat it because it's a drawing of it. It's literally the same with Mattel Jurassic World, because, like, usually when the promo, literally, Philippines as well. But at least back in the Hasbro days, at least Korea got some decent dinosaurs. Not Philippines, at least. I don't know about Philippines, but at least in Korea, we had decent Hasbro stock. So that's why I still like Hasbro to this day. Because how shit Mattel has treated worldwide collectors, because they just do their shit for American, UK, and Canadian collectors. Like these battle damage dinosaurs? Yeah, fuck them. They aren't coming to Korea. Talisaurus. I'm not a DeviantArt user, so I don't know. What does she or he draw? Like the only artist that I know on DeviantArt is Isis Mashiro because of his Isle comics. That's the only guy I know because he's really popular. Except for that one guy, I have no clue. So what does he draw? Dinosaurs? Probably. That's why you asked, right? What did you say? Jurassic Park ancestor and weird antho dinosaurs. I don't know. I these characters are from myself. Like I haven't based them or anything. More polished. I see. No, these are just my own creations that are characters from my webtoon. So yeah. If you see these characters on a different page, that probably means they either copied from me or it's just it's just coincidence. Like these characters are 100% created by me, because it's basically a Struthiosaurus in a human outfit. So yeah, basically that. So. But the thing is, I can make these dinosaurs as anthro as I want, because this is more of a Korean webtoon series, and so like in Korea we don't really have something called furries. We don't really have something like that. Like so, there's really no discrimination between like non-furries and furries, or like that we have in the USA or something. So I'm a bit more. I can be a bit more creative with what I draw. So, and as I said, like this is likely gonna get published in English too, but like it's more Korean based. So for Western standpoints, it might look like a furry, but in Korean standpoints, which is the audience that the webtoon is trying to impress, like it won't really matter. It's Birdie, I guess. How old am I? I'm 18. You got to be at least 18 if you want to have a decent YouTube channel. So, all right. Slowly working up on the Albertosaurus as well. Like someday I want to be like a more popular YouTuber that does a lot of dinosaur videos every day. I want. I'm 18. As I said, I'm barely an adult. How the hell would I move to America? I haven't even finished college. I haven't even entered college, for fuck's sake. I would probably have to finish college there first before I start to immigrate to Canada. I'm actually planning on studying in Canada, because there's quite a lot of decently. Yeah, you just have to reload the stream, and it's gonna work. Very likely, it's gonna work fine again, I guess. Okay. This, I don't like the colors on the leg. Very unnatural. There we go. Yes, there we go. Now it looks a bit better. Alright. So this guy is the class leader. The Dilophosaurus. So yeah, that's the kind of character that I kind of went for with the Dilophosaurus. So this guy even has like a ring from his girlfriend. So yeah. In case you were wondering what the thing on his claw is. So yeah, that's the kind of character I based it off. This guy's also based off a kid in my school. So yeah, I mean, I don't think it's YouTube problem. It's more my problem because, you know, the big I think honestly I think the big streamers get a bit more better service, while the, you know, weak streamers like me who don't have a lot of subscribers, they usually don't have Triceratops character. No. The Triceratops character isn't like a major character, because the thing is, what I wanted as well with this webtoon series is I wanted, you know, I wanted people to get to know more. I wanted people to know about more different various dinosaur species than just, you know, your average T-Rex, Triceratops, Brachiosaurus. So, like, the main character is a Dilophosaurus, and the Dilophosaurus's pet is a Styracosaurus, and his friend buddies in his school are an Aristeon and a Carnotaurus. So, like, these aren't supposed to be the dinosaurs that usually people know about. So, really, is this? I mean, this guy has the red hair because, you know, energetic people in, you know, anime and manga usually tend to have red hair. So that's why the Dilophosaurus has red hair, because, like, this guy is, like, very energetic. Like, this guy's supposed to be, like, full of energy and, you know, generally the positive guy usually. This guy's like the opposite of my character, because the Dilophosaurus character isn't good in studying too, but this guy has the leadership, and he's actually portrayed as the technically the good guy in my series. But the thing is, well, he's too nice to other people, so that's why he sometimes gets himself in trouble. And that's exactly what my character, the Dilophosaurus, is trying to take advantage of. Because my Dilophosaurus character is more kind of evilish guy who usually just works on his stuff. So this dinosaur is likely gonna die. I can't tell you the exact details, but every dinosaur dies. No, it's similar to Zootopia, but, like, in the looks, it's so similar to Zootopia. I would mostly say it's a zoo dystopia, you know, because unlike Zootopia, where it's more about carnivores versus herbivores, this, you know, the main argument isn't between carnivores or herbivores, because that's the same with Beastars or Zootopia. Every time, like, there's an animal society, the problem usually lies in carnivores versus herbivores, and herbivores, always being the weaker one, have to run away from the carnivores, which are just generally portrayed as either aggressive or having to, you know, nullify their instincts of trying to eat. No, that's because Dilophosaurus has these horns on its head. The real Dilophosaurus also has horns on its head, you know, a more keratinic bulges, but you get the point. So. Yes, this is his character. So, yeah, and the thing is, in the dinosaur world, this kind of doesn't apply, because, like, in the animal world, modern days are usually you know, the weaker ones. In the Mesozoic, however, the carnivores are usually the weaker ones that are trying to hunt down the much bigger or more fierce prey by, you know, selecting the weaker ones, you know, the weak ones from their pack. So that kind of logic does not apply in my world, because this is a dinosaur world, not a Zootopia world where there are modern animals. So because the society isn't more about herbivores versus carnivores. It's more about who is more smarter than the other. It's more like brains, because it is all about the entire webtoon series goes about one theme, and that is survival of the fittest. But so whoever survives, ends up winning. So, and at the end, the message that my webtoon is trying to portray is a bit wicked, but hear me out. The message that my webtoon is trying to portray is, if you want to succeed in this world where there's a lot of competition, a lot of blood and gore, you gotta survive, and you gotta honestly do whatever it takes. It doesn't matter if it's ethically good or not. As long as you're not caught, you're gonna be just fine. So that's actually pretty dystopia, and that's exactly the message that my channel, not this channel, but my webtoon is trying to convey is exactly that. Because I'm actually talking. This message is going on a back. It's not a horror. It's not a horror. It's more like drama, but as the webtoon is telling you guys that you should, do immoral, morally bad things if this needs you to, not dickhead, but smart badass, I'd say. That because there are nice characters, that are, ethically very good, this character especially, because this guy is the leader of his classroom. He is full of leadership. He has a lot of people that like him, and he's very kind to everyone. And that's why you end up, all the nice guys end up dying while the wicked evil ones survive. The more wicked you are in this society, the more likely you are likely to survive. Whether you are technically good or not does not matter. Whether you are good, what your talents are doesn't matter. At the end, it just lies on how much money you have, or how you can break your boundaries to eliminate all your contestants. That's what this is about, and that is why it's not a dinotopia. It's more a dino dystopia, because there is a constantly killing. There's constantly things in the society that are usually taken out of that are people usually don't care, like bullying and all the other stuff. And bullies usually tend to get killed. They usually in real life you would usually have, in Korea at least, if someone dies because of bullying, the police usually aren't trying to find out the truth. They're just trying to cover it up. So I'm just drawing characters from my webtoon series. So by the way, the webtoon itself isn't out yet because I need an illustrator for it. So I'm still trying to hire someone that's gonna do the illustrating for us for the series. So yes, exactly, because I can't tell you exactly why, but there are CCTVs. But there is a reason the students can kill other students and eat them up without being worried. So being chased by the police. The story itself is it's like Zootopia but more dismoral, where the character, the main character, is not good nor evil, but he acts on his own desires. He doesn't give a fuck about what others think about him. He just wants to survive in the society and fill out his dreams, and for that he's gonna do some immoral things. That's basically what that is about. And at the same time, this is also telling how the education system in Korea is so shitty as well, because it just forces you to compete with other people who you honestly don't need to compete in real life. Because if you want to be a paleontologist, you gotta in order to become a paleontologist, you have to compete with others that are trying to be either astronauts, doctors, or illustrators, whatever. They have to compete in the same classroom, in the same rules, and that's just bullshit. Honestly, in my opinion, because the things you learn in school, most of them are just there because of the competition. They aren't just there because you actually need them. And that's kind of the reason these dinosaurs are just kind of just weirded out, and that's also what makes the series that I'm drawing so wicked. Because in Korea, like these kind of webtoons don't really exist right now. So I honestly feel the need to, kind of show off how wicked this world has become with the Haim becoming the characters kill people. Yeah, they do. And all right, I think I did a pretty good job on the Struthiosaurus and Albertosaurus, right? Did I miss something? No, I think this is good enough. Too much more shading and it becomes a bit shitty. So yeah, let's see. Okay, we're gonna erase the name tag here because I will use these pictures as on a different background, like the pillar men that I draw yesterday. So yeah, exactly. I kind of don't I don't want the same webtoon stories, the similar stories that usual people have. In Korea, usually the theme around webtoons tend to be in school life. They just tend to be either, in Korea, the usual webtoons that they have in the site are usually about just bullying. A kid that gets bullied somehow gets revenge on his bullies. Like that's like the main concept, and that kind of story is like it's like a factory. They just keep out shitting out the same type of stories with slight different variations over and again. Crossbreed, I wouldn't say like a crossbreed, like like not like a Stegoceratops, but there is gonna be a technical crossbreed between a Cosmoceratops and a Titanoceratops, but it's not about genetic modification too much, at least at the beginning, at least. Around season 4 is where the hybrids come in, but even then, it isn't like Jurassic World kind of hybrids. But we're gonna talk about the hybrids the next time. This time I'm talking about these 3 characters and their world layout. So yeah, this guy is the Deinonychus. Like this guy is the class wizard. So he likes making magic tricks. Like he likes pulling off magic tricks and shit. So yeah. Tabo and Rex. I mean, because dinosaurs that could biologically breed. Because you can like from a biological level, you can crossbreed a donkey and a zebra. That's why we get a Z donkey, whatever you call it. So and Wizard season 1, I don't know, because I need an illustrator. Like the story is there, the storyboard is there, everything is already laid out. The class clown we drew yesterday. It's the Arishin, the Suchomimus. We drew him yesterday, but once we finish this illustration, we're gonna move on to a detailed portrait of Arishin. So yeah. Oh yeah, a zonkey, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. So these kind of biological hybrids do happen because the dinosaurs are all humanized. So when they're in society, sometimes they meet other species and fall in love. So, but dinosaurs usually tend to fall in love with the same or similar species. So that doesn't happen a lot. Because obviously, what app? I'm using an app called the Medibang. So that's how you can draw really good. And I'm also using a Galaxy Note 10, I think. So it comes with a pen, so it makes it much more easier to draw things. Not exactly. That's exactly the thing that my webtoon is not trying to convey. Like the characters are all dinosaurs, but I made it so that the characters look all bland. Sometimes they will oh, sorry, is my voice too loud? I made especially sure that even like when the characters say that someone is handsome, they just say that it's handsome, but they don't actually show, like, in the reader's eye, the dinosaurs are just dinosaurs. They aren't supposed to look handsome or cute, because Kentragosaurus, I doubt. I mean, it depends on Kentrosaurus and Stegosaurus. They are. I mean, we don't know. I'm not so sure. I'm not too sure, but I think it's. I mean, biologically, I think it might be possible, but I'm not so sure because, as we said, we do know the exact classification of a donkey and a zebra in the animal tree, animal family tree, because we can study their genetics directly. But because in the case of Stegosaurus and Kentrosaurus, we aren't really sure about its genetics. We can say for sure that they are both, Stegosaurids, but in the more detailed version, if you go to take a look deeper in the genetic level, we don't know because we don't have genetic material from a Kentrosaurus or a Stegosaurus. But since as close as a lion and a tiger, exactly. But the thing is, of the size, sheer body mass difference of Stegosaurus and Kentrosaurus and other factors, I highly doubt that they will be able to breed. But I mean, it's really just it's just fantasy, You wouldn't really I mean it isn't really. I mean, like, we don't know for sure because we don't really know the genetic information about the Kentrosaurus on Stegosaurus and see how close they are related. Indominus Rex, there is an Indominus Rex like dinosaur in my webtoon series, but it's actually like you can clearly see that it's based off Indominus Rex, but it's because of copyright issues, the dinosaur itself has been renamed to Indosuchus, which is, by the way, a dinosaur that actually exists. It's an Indian relative of Carnotaurus. So yeah, and the Indominus Rex or Indosuchus is a senior of this webtoon, since the characters start as juniors, and the Indominus Rex or Indosuchus starts off as a senior, and he used to be a guy that bullies other dinosaurs, but he got redeemed. So no, there is a different Utyrannus. There's already a Utyrannus in my webtoon series. If you follow my Instagram, you actually could have probably seen the Utyrannus drawing that I drew of what was its name again? I think it was Hypno UT. It's also another wicked guy, but it's not a classmate. It's actually something a bit different. So yes, so I'm just gonna talk about the dinosaurs that we have here. The Deinonychus, the Albertosaurus, and the Struthiosaurus, because, no, I'm not making an anime about them. This is a webtoon. I mean, if it someday becomes really popular and they're gonna animate it, I guess you could, but I don't have plans for animations. Not right now, at least. I don't know. The series itself is mostly complete, so I mean, just go ahead. I mean, I usually don't accept ideas, but I mean, you're free to suggest. No, 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 no. There's no Tarbosaurus named Speckles. The Tarbosauruses are the police in my webtoon. Uh, yeah, the Tarbosauruses are policemen. So, alright, let's see. The Deinonychus are slightly with darkish brownish color. Like, they aren't too colorful, but they do have slight bit of red on their feathers. So yes, the raptors are actually completely feathered in my webtoon series. So yeah, that's why Velociraptor is feathered. Every carnivore is usually feathered. Not T-Rex. I mean, policewomen are also Talbosauruses. Policemen are, what you call about, it isn't just about males. It also conveys females, right? No, the T-Rex is not the friggin' president. The T-Rex is, I can't tell you. I don't want to spoil it out, alright? Because, I don't want to showcase too much of my story. I'm just telling you the main points, but I'm not going into the details. But no, the president is not a T-Rex, because T-Rex is not the most powerful dinosaur. There are dinosaurs that are much powerful than T-Rex, and of course, the one of the more powerful dinosaurs is gonna be the president. But the president itself isn't really in the webtoon series itself. But the only more governmental person that is gonna appear in the webtoon series is going to be the Minister of Education. That's a character that actually appears. So nope, not Argentinosaurus. Actually, I mean Argentinosaurus. No. It's actually not Argentinosaurus. I can't tell you. So I can't tell you. I am not supposed to spoil the story for you guys. Like I'm just the guy that gives out. I'm just guy to make you guys excited for it. I'm not gonna spoil the entire story. You know. So just enjoy my drawing skills, and if you're just curious about the characters themselves, you can just ask me if you want, you know. But don't try to ask too many sensitive things about my webtoon, all right? Because I don't really like to steal I don't want to spoil the story for you. Baryonyx, I mean the Baryonyx does appear in my webtoon as once, but it's not a student. It's just a dinosaur that you meet. I think he meant the Arc Titanosaur. Because the Arc Titanosaur is absolutely huge. But no, I mean the dinosaur that I'm talking about might be portrayed as the size of an Arc Titano, but no, it's not a Titanosaurus. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't paint his feathers. Like it isn't available. I haven't found an illustrator that is willing to follow along with the schedule because like trying to so the webtoon itself is not released yet, all right? You can find more information about me about the webtoon series in general on my Instagram page, but that's pretty much about it. The story itself is in my phone. Yes, the webtoon's free, definitely free. But, as usually webtoons go, I'm probably gonna have, cookie stuff where you can pay to read ahead. But that's pretty much about it. I don't want to make it to pay to win. Because if you make the webtoon pay to win, then, people are just gonna, are just gonna illegally take it, and that's just gonna happen, so. Sauropods are the main powerhouses. Very good question. I can answer this, however. The Titanus and political means yes. The stronger the dinosaur is, the more likely they're gonna be conveyed as someone who has a lot of social or political power. No, the webtoon will not be paid to read, but it will depend on because the site that I'm trying to get the webtoon on has to actually say yes to my webtoon because there are a lot of people trying to sign up for it, and it's like it's like an audition. The people over at the top are gonna audition all the webtoons, and they're gonna see what's good for them, and they're gonna either choose whether to select it or push it down the grave. So yeah, this guy is the magician, so he always has this cape around his neck. Which is actually not this colored, it's actually more darkish colored, but I'm just giving this as the base tone. Because, yeah, you guys can read it for free, of course. Of course I'll make it read it for free, of course. Like, I'll do my best to make it readable for free. Because it really depends on, because if the only site that will accept my webtoons is a pay-to-read website, then I can't really do that. Like, I'm trying to make it free, alright? I can't guarantee you because I'm not exactly sure on which site the webtoon is going to be released. Because as I said, I'm still in the very beginning stages of hiring people. Like, I'm looking up in the community of drawing webtoons and stuff. I'm really trying to find people, but it's really hard, because there aren't really many people who are, good with painting dinosaurs. Like, I mean, I do the drawing, so that's not much of a problem. But the guy has to paint dinosaurs, and it's kind of different from painting humans, because humans are usually have a very similar skin tone, but on dinosaurs you have red ones, you have green ones, you have pink ones, you have brown ones, and they all have they're a really fancy color scheme. So, I mean, all the dinosaurs are not split in classes, like the stegosaurids don't have their own class. Like, it's a mixture of different dinosaurs in one class. So it's like humans, You don't have only boys in one class and girls on the other, unless it's like a gendered school, but that's not something this webtoon has. So, like, usually it's, like, you don't, like, it's like having only a class that with, people with, only stegosaurs in one class and one ceratopsian class. Like, that's the same logic as having a classroom with only people with glasses, That kind of makes no sense. So, the dinosaurs are they have a variety in each class, but the webtoon itself is about a class called a 1-2. So it's the second number of the first class. So yeah, and we're gonna follow the characters on their high school lives until they graduate, and after they graduate, I think that's season 4. That's as I said, that's exactly when the hybrids come in, but that's a hint. So, what do you mean exactly? Which class what do they fit? What do you mean? I don't know what you're trying to say. Alright, anyways, let's... Yes, the main character is a Dilophosaurus. And his name is gonna be Lopho, because I don't really have any plans to change its name. Oh, yeah. No. There are stereotypical dinosaurs, like the sauropods being very powerful, so they tend to have governing rules. Governments are usually sauropods. Like, there are sometimes the messages are conveyed onto the species, but the dinosaur characteristics and how they act there isn't really a strict rule for them, The carnivores aren't usually always the savages. Like, that's not something that the webtoon has. Like, every dinosaur is unique on their own. A ceratopsian could be kind, or a ceratopsian at the same. Is my phone okay? I mean, it's okay. My phone is quite fine, actually. It's freezing a lot. It's because of the YouTube live stream. YouTube isn't really dealing well with the live streams lately, so especially for indie YouTubers like me. So, yeah, you guys will just have to put up with the lag until I get 1 million subscribers and YouTube actually cares a shit about me. So, yeah, until then, I guess you guys don't really have a choice. I think it's almost done, right? I mean, I don't really see anything that is more additionally, like, needs to be painted. The claws, maybe? But except for that, I really don't see anything to... no, it's already finished. So, it's a theropod. It's a theropod. It's... it's the kind of group that, like, all usually carnivores are, like Allosaurus, Dilophosaurus, T-Rex, Raptors. No, not longnecks! Those are sauropods! Alright? sauropods, and I think what she meant is theropods. Theropods are the carnivores. Sauropods are the longnecks. Alright? Simple. Very simple. Alright. Okay, guys, let me just put in a new picture. Wait a minute. We'll have to skip the ad. Whoopsie, sorry for the delay. We'll have to no, previous. I have to export it. Export. Oh, sauropods. I see. Alright, there we go. The picture has saved. Alright, I'm gonna load up a new picture, guys. Wait a second. Alright, there we go. So this is a drawing that I actually have been working a few months ago. Like, this is a very old drawing that I scanned. Like, I scanned this like 3 months ago, I think. So yeah, this is more of a detailed portrait of Arishin. I don't know why I drew this, but I don't know. I just kind of wanted to showcase, you know, the processing of, you know, comicifying a dinosaur. So yeah. Like, this is kind of the original picture that I thought of him, and this is the more simplified version that usually appears in the webtoon. So, yeah, and close-up shots, or where the dinosaur, you know, is trying to like be fierce, you know, like these kind of cartoony examples. Sometimes, you know, the original form is more the detailed illustration might appear, but usually they're illustrated in this color. So, yeah. This is Arishin, the Suchomimus. We drew him yesterday, right? Remember, guys? We drew Arishin with the Oviraptor and Moranosaurus. So, yeah. So this is Arishin in cartoony version, and this is Arishin in the a bit more realistic versions. Like, I sometimes have the versions of the more realistic dinosaurs too. What do you mean? What the heck happened? I loaded up a picture that I've been drawing for a few. Because of its crest, you know, Suchomimus, you know, sometimes, like, paleontologists have found this very small nudge on the Suchomimus. Some people just say it was just bone, but some people suggest it had a crest, and I just kind of like the idea of Suchomimus having a giant crest, so I gave it this crest. The idea of this crest was actually came from the Comet of Giants Nintendo game, Suchomimus. That's where I got the inspiration for this crest, and yeah, and it's always been on my cartoony Suchomimuses ever since. So that's where the crest came from. So yeah, Arishin has these really ringed body colors. That's like his trademark, so... Alright. Grayish mustache. The funny thing is, if you guys know a bit about dinosaurs, you might realize that Suchomimuses and other Spinosaurids, they have their nostrils all the way up here. They don't have the nostrils at the end of the nose like this. So the mustache is more of a cartoony example, because... Not really. The people that are reading this webtoon aren't dinosaur maniacs. If I say this is a Suchomimus, then they are probably gonna believe it's a Suchomimus, because they have no idea about dinosaurs. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't really look like a Spinosaurid. I kind of agree with you on that, but it's a character that I've been just still developing. So yeah, it might look a bit inaccurate, but yeah. Sometimes the characters are usually a bit more accurate, but you know, the giant fleshy crest, like, this is more like speculation, and like it's not really something that could never have happened. It's more speculation, but yeah, it's not really a speculation that many people usually come think of it. So yeah, it just sounds a bit alien, but if you just think about it, it might make a bit sense. If you look at the Suchomimus skull, you can kind of see that it has like a piece of bony nudge. So there we go. I think the illustration is complete. We'll just have to draw a reddish thing here. Oh yeah, we need to paint the teeth on the Suchomimus too. So there we go. Now we're gonna go white. We're gonna draw these teeth as well. Oh yeah, and this part is actually covered up in flesh, but because of the sketch part, it actually got painted over. So yeah, because my other drawings are usually cartoony, you know, or very roughly and quickly drawn. Like this sketch, like took me like around 10 to 15 minutes to draw on paper, you know. Like this is like I can draw, but I just prefer my cartoony style because the cartoony style is the style my webtoon is gonna be. So I'm just kind of, as I said, the reason I mainly draw on my drawing streams is because I want to practice my drawing and painting skills for the webtoon I'm drawing for, and that's why I usually tend to draw the webtoon style way. But yes, it's not that I'm stuck at drawing. I'm very able to create realistic drawings, but I just prefer to go with prefer to draw the more cartoony versions of them because my webtoon is gonna be cartoony. So, all right, there we go. I think we completed it. Let's see how it looks. All right, it looks very decent. I think the pictures are gonna be on Instagram. So, all right, next picture. All right, here we go. So this is a small avatar concept art that I drew like last week. So like because once I get a bit more money, as I said, I'll probably gonna try and make myself a VR avatar. So that's why I drew this so that I can just test out my colorings on the VR avatar, which is kind of gonna be looking like this. My character is gonna just have a Dilophosaurus like hoodie kind of stuff. So yeah, this is the kind of drawing that I drew up. It's a kind of bit out of proportion because I'm just trying to do the colors on this guy. So yeah, this is my avatar, but this guy's in a bit more fancy suit because it's a more of a VR avatar. So yeah, that is why I'm this guy has this really fancy coloring. So, yeah. Did everybody leave? I mean, there are only 3 people here. So, yeah, it's a Styracosaurus sidekick. I just kind of drew up. So, yeah, I'm not usually good at drawing human shapes, so forgive me if this looks very shitty, because, yes, it is gonna end up looking very shitty, because, as I said, I'm not very good at drawing human shapes. So, we just gotta draw with what we have. So... okay, the inside of the hoodies is going to be a bit more dark colored, I guess. And we're going to go to airbrush, because we don't need to look professional here, guys. We just have to get the general color scheme of ideas here. So I'll just go for this, because this is the kind of coloring that I want my character to have. Slightly greenish, but not too neon green. The neon green is only for the crests, because this hoodie is actually this hoodie, the crests aren't part of the hoodie. My character already has the hoodie, so I mean my character already has the crests. The hoodie itself is not, the crests aren't part of the hoodie, so okay, there we go. Yeah, I kind of put it up. There we go. All right. Okay, let's see what else we have. All right. Let's. Okay, this was supposed to be I was supposed to have zigzags here for the teeth, but I kind of left it out. So we're gonna put in the zigzags for the hoodie on. So let's get that up going. So, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I usually start streaming when I'm bit down. So to get, because I have 2 more videos I have to do today, and every time I just feel down, I just stream, because if I stream, then more people I can just feel the I usually get the illusion that I'm being loved by people. So yeah, as an attention-seeking psycho Dilophosaurus, I usually just when I feel like I'm being loved or being given attention, I just tend to feel better, because I'm a psychopath. So right, so that's why I just do sometimes drawing streams. I sometimes also do Dino Hunter Daily Show streams as well, but that's more of a chatting instead of drawing. But these drawing skills, these are here for for improving my drawing skills, and for communication between subscribers, to make a better community. Because yeah, I mean, this does look kind of like an asshole, so it's just a character concept art of what my VR character might become. I mean, I'm not putting in too much effort into it as well. I'm just drawing whatever the shit I think, feel, whatever I feel like right now. So yeah, that's why it kind of does look like shit. I mean, I'm being loved by 4 people. Right? That is giving me the illusion that I'm being loved. I should at least be loved for, at least, I don't know, like 600 at least, if I wanted to have like a decent stream. So yeah, it's just 4 people. So it's not much, but I guess, I mean, it's not much, but as I said, it's weird that it's happening. So I guess that's enough to give me an illusion. So I mean, like, if you want to know, if you want to see how to draw dinosaurs greatly, like, I don't know how I can give good advice to you, because I'm not good at drawing. I just drew a lot. Like, I just drew like a lot, and ever since I was a kid, I just drew. So like, and that's why I suck at drawing everything else but dinosaurs. So big fan. Thank you very much. Thank you for being a fan. Even if all people hate me, I guess there are some people who just still like me. I'm very happy that I have people like you. Oh yeah, thank you. This is just an outfit design that I had in mind. So yeah, it. I was afraid that it looked like shit, but yeah. I mean, if you like it, I mean that makes me happy. Because there's always gonna be someone that's better than you in every way. So yeah, I mean it is kind of inspired from the frilled Dilophosaurus from Jurassic Park at the same time because this is more of an outfit to look cool. So yeah, inspired, kind of tribal as well, I guess, because like when I usually have my arms folded down, the frill itself only goes up to here. But when I fold my arms out, then the frill also expands. So conversation happen. When does this happen? It's happening right now. What do you mean? So, uh, yeah, 10 out of 10. Very thankful. I mean, if there's someone who's good in drawing, like really good, like you guys can give me tips on how to draw people because as you guys can see, the proportions of the human body is very shitty. So, that's why I usually don't draw humanoid forms, but I just have to draw it because I just want to see what people think about my VR avatar costume. So, yeah. Yeah, so if there's anyone who's like really good in drawing stuff, then just please go and tell me. So, yeah, because I suck at drawing. Like I'm only drawing stuff that I can only see. Like I'm not good at proportions or anything. Oh, that's a very nice start. Oh, thank you very much. As you guys can see, it's slightly tilted to the left, so that's what I don't like about it. But probably because I didn't start with a T, I just kind of started drawing whatever my heart felt like. So yeah, that's why my character is a bit off. But yeah, so I good with cars. Like cars are super hard to draw. You know, kind of like how people think that drawing people are bad. Yeah, I can chat and play, so that's why I'm chatting while drawing. Usually people would be too focused on the drawing, so yeah, anatomy videos would be very good as well. But the only anatomy videos that I've ever watched are dinosaur anatomy, Bose. Because it's more of a concept art to show you guys the colors for my VR avatar. Look at the mirror. It is not as easy as people think. The human body proportions are a bit more, it's a bit different. Take a look at myself. My proportions of the avatar and in real life me are a bit different. I mean, my arms are I think my arms don't have these weird claws, I guess, and like it does look different. Just do it, I guess. I mean, next time I'll draw, I'll probably take a photo of myself, I guess. Uh, I'm I'm 18. I'm 18. So, yeah, a lot of younger audiences are here, but it's okay. So, yeah, I guess I'll. I mean, if I just very recently started drawing people, so like I started drawing people like last month or so. So, yeah, and this is like my second or third try. So, yeah, that's why it looks pretty bad. But I'm pretty sure I'll get the hang of it someday. Yep, feel free to ask whatever you guys want. Oh wow, you must be pretty tall. No offense. No, that's cool. I'm very tall too. I'm 181 centimeters, by the way. So, why is it T-posing? Because this is more of an outfit test, outfit test. So, 179. Oh, that's very tall as well. So, this is just showing off the basic colors, That's why it is T-posing. No, not feet. I'd be friggin' Godzilla if I would. Minecraft Jurassic World? What Minecraft Jurassic Park? Operation Genesis mod? That mod is too shit. Like, the Apatosaurus in the Operation Genesis mod is laughable. Yeah, I mean, you really don't have to take a very good measure, unless you're like an idol or something. The Star Echo's here! Rako, my VR buddy kind of thing. I don't know what you were talking about. You mean Ark Survival Evolved? A Minecraft mod? I don't get what you guys are talking about. Like, are you talking about a Minecraft mod or my Dilophosaur's name? It was Minja-chan, right? Like, that was a long time ago, but yeah, its name is Minja-chan. Yeah, the Dilophosaur's name, right? Like, that's what I named it. So, Now, you guys remember my Durango series? I don't think you guys remember. Like, not most of you guys weren't subscribed back then. No. I don't play tap games because they make my fingers hurt, and like you need to tap like 1,000,000 times to get one fish or something. So yeah, I generally become too tired of it because I don't. If I do a YouTube video, like I don't want to put in too much effort tapping on the screen because like these games are very bad for YouTube because I don't really know what to say while I'm tagging it. Yeah, Umasa, Minja-chan, and Rakurako, yeah. Rakurako was my Star Echo. We had Rakurako, the Styracosaurus. We had Bigfoot. Yeah, it was Bigfoot, right? Bigfoot, the baby Brachio. We had what was it? I think it was named a long time ago. What was it named? It was named after the big bird in Up. From what was it? Kevin. Yeah, Kevin the Pavomimus. I got rid of Kevin a long time ago. Yeah, we had Kevin, we had Bigfoot, we had Rakurako, and we had Styracompy. Remember Styracompy from the summer event. The summer event we got a Compy in a Styracosaurus costume, and we named it Racompi, right? Or Racompi, but anyways, it was something like that as well. Yeah, very good times, very good times. And we had, what was it named? Oh yeah, we had, the Parasaurolophus named Armageddon, because, we tamed it at the very last day of Durango. So we also had Armageddon, and I remember all these pet names. Like, that's something that you usually don't do. That's how that's how Durango was so good, because the game was so good. I still remember the names from my tamed dinosaurs. I don't remember the names of my tamed dinosaurs in Ark, but I remember my tamed dinosaur names in Durango. So yeah, Durango was a hell of a game. Oh yeah, we had Charlie the Utahraptor. Yeah, Charlie was one of the main mounts before we had the update with the Dilophosaurus. So the Utahraptor was one of the more valuable creatures which I had. We also had Awaro, the Deinonychus as well. Yeah, I don't think I tamed the Shark Phenacotus. Christina, why the hell do you think I named my Ankylosaurus Umaso? That's because I watched the anime You Are Umaso, alright? There's a reason I named it. So, the main reason I named Umaso is because it was inspired from the mini Ankylosaurus from the anime series. Don't worry, everybody makes mistakes. Just some can cost your life, and some can cost your dreams. And someday, these mistakes might just lead you to death. Just saying. Minecraft Jurassic Park. I don't get what do you mean in Minecraft Jurassic Park? Do you mean the add-on in the marketplace? Did it get updated? I don't know. I have no clue. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what Dylan is trying to say. I don't get what the Minecraft Jurassic World video he's talking about. Yeah, Durango was like Ark, but it was in mobile. And it was a massive global multiplayer. What do you mean, Minecraft Jurassic Park? The add-on? There is no Jurassic Park add-on. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you trying to say there is the add-on in MCPDL? The Jurassic Park add-on? With the very few species like Stego, Dilophosaurus, Dodo, and I don't know, Pteranodon that they added in. If I don't have the add-on in my map, that means that either the add-on is very new or the add-on sucks. And I remember seeing an MCPDL add-on called Jurassic Park. I think that's what you're talking about. The dinosaurs look shit. The species are so common that there is no usual. There's no use for them. Like, do you see my Minecraft Jurassic World gameplay videos? I don't know what you're trying to say, alright? Yeah, Isla Nubla map, I saw it. I mean, I have it downloaded, but I don't really know what to do with it. Darlin has become incomprehensible for me. I don't know what he's trying to say. You mean the new the Isla Nubla map got updated? Are you talking about that? I don't know what you're talking about in the live stream. All right, let's just move on to a different topic. If you guys don't understand what I don't understand what Darlin's trying to tell me. Yeah, I have zero dislikes because I only have a very small number of likes, you know. If you want to have your first dislike, you gotta have at least a few, you know. There's gotta be at least a bunch of people that watch your videos in order to find people that hate your content, you know. Oh, it's almost been 2 hours? Oh yeah, it is. Well, I'll probably stop streaming on the in the 2 hour mark. So I don't know what you're trying to say. Yeah, because dislikes usually happen to people that kind of want to ruin it. So no, it's 11 p.m. Why the hell would I eat dinner right now? Yes, it's actually 12. All right, there we go. I think my character here is finished. Oh wait, I didn't draw Rakurako. Yeah. Goodbye. I don't know about prehistoric I mean, I know a creature called Geothorax. I mean, you should try and look up it. It's called Geothorax. That's like a small amphibian of the Triassic. I mean, that kind of looks like an Anceloctyle, I guess, but it's not. I don't think it's related to it, but it kind of looks similar. So, I mean, you could kind of say it was a prehistoric Anceloctyle. So, all right. Uh, no. Let's go ahead and image size white. Yeah, I mean the stream is probably gonna end in the next okay. Uh oh, I'm trying to choose oh no. There we go. I'm trying to make my canvas a bit bigger. I'm not so good at it. Canvas size. White. There we go. All right. All right. Let me just add another picture, guys. There we go. I think I kind of screwed up here.